Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair tutorial where I'm going to show you this slick back braided ponytail. So the state my hair is in now is like a really old silk press. So if your hair isn't already, make sure you have it as straight as possible. So this is just the last style that I'm going to get out of this press because it's really old. So I'm sectioning my hair and brushing it. I am using, the product that I'm using is this Murphy's beeswax. So it's super thick and it holds really well. So I'm putting that all over the back of my hair and in between my hair just to lay it as flat as possible. And I'm taking just some Gorilla SNOT and just making sure that the back is super flat. So yeah, next, as you can see here, I'm just continuously spraying some Gots to be glued as I am using the wax. So throughout my hair, I'm gonna part, I'm gonna put some wax, and then I'm gonna spray Gots to be glued in between all the sections. So that is the last for that side, and since I did the same thing on the other side, I went ahead and fast forwarded that. So this is the last section on the right side of my hair, and just same thing, making sure I'm putting wax all over. I feel like wax is better just because it isn't gonna curl your hair up like immediately. You know, since your hair is straight, you don't want to use like eco styling gel or like a whole bunch of edge control just because it'll wave back up. So make sure you got some wax in your Gots to be. You can see this like little piece of hair at the top of my head. I had the Africans like cut a little piece of my hair. So I'm gonna get that and lay that down and just make sure everything is flat. But after I got my ponytail where I want it, I'm just going to make sure it's super tight, and now we can start making adjustments. So I'm gonna lay that little piece of hair down and continue to make the whole foundation of the ponytail super flat. So now I am taking this XPRESSIONS pre-stretched braiding hair, and I wanted it pretty long, so it has 2 bundles in it. So I have some leftover, and then the one to the left is like the full bundle. So I have like a bundle and like a third together, and this is 72 inches, so super long. It's already pre-stretched. So here is the important part. So I'm gonna take like the top third of the hair and place that forward above my ponytail, and then the second half I'm going to act like it's a ponytail, if that makes sense. So I'm going to wrap the ponytail holder around the bottom half of the braiding hair and wrap that around my ponytail. So hopefully that makes sense. When you got it as tight as possible, flip that top half back directly over the bottom half, and now it's time to wrap. So just take a little piece of braiding hair from underneath, and we're gonna start wrapping. So every time you wrap, you want to spray some Gots to be glued, and this keeps it in place and allows it to be super neat and clean. So you can see a little piece of my hair kind of sticking up, but we're gonna fix all of that. But continue to wrap, and make sure when you're wrapping, the hair is flat and not like bulky. You want it to be flat all the way around and spray each time, and that will really kind of hold it itself. So off camera, I sectioned my hair off into 3 sections, and I had to do it off camera because me running my hands all the way through like the bottom of that while sectioning it just took forever. So This part I can't really explain. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of feeling it out. But I do feel that obviously my hair is shorter than this braiding hair. So if I feel that it's kind of sticking out, I wrap some of that braiding hair like around my hair, like put it inside the hair so it doesn't stick out as much. Of course, you see I have a couple flyaways, but for the most part, my hair is tucked inside of the braiding hair as I am braiding. So yeah, this took forever. So just make sure you're taking your time on the braid. You want it to be as consistent as possible. So yeah, I think I did pretty good. So I kind of braided it down and then had to turn it backwards just because I couldn't keep braiding all the way down the way I was at the beginning. So just take your time with that part. So after letting my hair sit, I think it's pretty good, and now we're going to do some baby hairs. Oh, just kidding. We're actually going to get all of the crusty, dry portions out of my hair and just make it smooth. So I will list these products below. So it was like a shine or like an oil, and I just place all of that all over my hair. So the baby hairs is actually super important. So for this, using a mini flat iron is like the key to these baby hairs. So I realized I didn't like how I flat ironed it that way. So I figure like curling the baby hairs away from your head is more sufficient, and it's better when it comes to actually laying the hair. So now that we have our curls, we're going to take an edge brush and we're going to spray the brush with some Got2b glue, and we're just going to kind of curve the hair and follow it, like chase it with my finger. So every time I brush, I'm chasing it with my hand just to lay it down, and it'll keep the hair intact. And then I spray a little bit of Got2b glue on my fingertip and kind of help guide the rest, like the end, little curl at the end. So spray the edge brush, swoop the hair, chase, swoop, chase with a finger, hold it. Hopefully that makes sense too. So after doing the baby hairs, we are pretty much done. This is the final result. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and were able to follow it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.